We're too quick to go from 0 to trauma, 0 to abuse, 0 to toxic. There's a whole range of things that happen in between those 2 points. You get irritable, you get frustrated, you get annoyed, you get angry. People get angry, people get annoyed, people get frustrated. And they have a right to it. And to understand why it is that they do that is more important than just labeling them as toxic because they're not behaving in a pleasant way that you need them to behave. Because when you then demand them to behave in a certain way while their emotions are prompting them to behave differently, you're showing them the same insensitivity that you're demanding them to show you sensitivity about. So that makes you just as abusive as them, if that's how you're going to term abuse. If that's how you're going to term toxic, then when you demand someone to suppress how they feel because the way they're expressing how they feel is not healthy, then you again also becoming then just as toxic as you think they are. Because it's one thing to challenge someone and say, listen, your aggression or your anger or the way you're acting out is just not on. But it's another thing to stop at that point and not offer them anything beyond that to say, well, let's figure out what's going on. Why is it that you feel this way? Why is it that you're so quick to anger? Why is it that you're so irritable? Why is it that you're always making negative assumptions about me? Why is it that no matter what I do, nothing is ever enough? Because the moment I do something that you don't like, then everything else is discarded. Those are meaningful conversations to have. As opposed to, oh, you're toxic because the moment I make one mistake, then the whole house comes down.